Yeah, it is. But don't you think the young guy that stole the show or stole all the shine was Trey Lance, and that his second throw right of the game, beautiful 80-yard touchdown pass?
I love Trey Lance highlights. I think those were very good. I think during the game there were some things that obviously happened where they're like Patrick Mahomes 2.0 would be a little bit too much, but it's also first fucking preseason game, which we have to talk about because it's NFL action. But I like to see the poise, the confidence, the go. He was letting it rip. I absolutely love the fact that Trey let it go. I think he looked, excited and pumped to be there. Jimmy G, though, seemed to be handling it very well.
Yeah.
There's another tandem where it's like Trey's going to be able to watch Jimmy G operate. Jimmy G got to watch Tom Brady operate. There's just so many things that you can learn from, but it's going to get hard for all these teams if they don't have success early not to pull the trigger on the player behind them. Now, the one place that has a young quarterback that performed well this weekend that I don't think they'll pull the trigger on if things don't go well early. Jordan Love looked great.
Yeah.
His numbers looked huge. Looked like he did fantastic. And if you go through the preseason week one notable quarterback performances of young players, obviously Drew Lock dominated, okay? Yeah. And by that I mean he had 7 attempts and he completed 5 of them. All right, wow. So if you want to call that dominating quarterback, and what he was able to do, he did. Long touchdown, great pass, swag looked there. Everybody's talking about how, hey, Drew Lock is still getting an opportunity to put this franchise on his back. They bring in Teddy Bridgewater. Now we got a chance to see him compete with a guy who has won in the NFL. Excited to see what Drew Lock does. But right next to him, Drew Lock 153.3 passer rating in his preseason debut with the Broncos in 2021. Jordan Love, passer rating 110.4, threw 1 touchdown. 12 of 17, LaFleur let him eat a little bit out there. That offense is a good offense. Jordan Love got to watch Aaron for an entire MVP year. And much like we're talking about with Justin Fields and Andy Dalton, that type of stuff is massive as a player and for your confidence. You had to be pumped about Jordan Love looking good out there, Ty, right? Like, hey, listen to Peter King, read Peter King this morning. Nobody knows what's going to happen in 2022. That's what Peter said. He doesn't think Aaron knows, doesn't think franchise. Nobody knows. I know? Jordan Love, second highest passer rating after week 1 of the preseason here. How do you feel about it? What do you thought?
Yeah, he did look good. I also like seeing Jay Sternberger. He had a couple. I think he had like 60-some yards. He was the one who caught the ball down the seam, and he's going to be more included in the offense this year. Love did look good. I mean, but he also strip sack fumble. He got hurt, and they said he might not practice this whole week. So that kind of
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he got taken out of the game, so that kind of worries you a little bit. I mean, first game action, and he gets bounced out. They did say that he played through it a little bit, so they were impressed by his toughness and stuff like that. But outside of that, he looked pretty good.
Okay, so I did not know he got hurt.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
They said it's nothing crazy,
Yeah, but those injuries, and I'm not saying Jordan has one or anything like that, but that is scary to think about.